All right, can you hear me now? Good evening, everyone. Happy birthday, Coach Vera. Happy birthday to you, ma. Can we all hear me now? Are we good to go now? Are we good to go? Oh, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So we're starting right immediately. Notify everyone on the group that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Notify everyone on the group. Let them know that we are live. Notify everyone on the group. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Do okay, yeah, good. Please let's engage the group massively. Let them know that we are live. This particular section is actually very, very important because it's a guide. It's a guide into whatever it is that you're going to be doing here in the Zillionaire network. So it's very, very important that, yeah, good one, that everybody familiarize themselves with what we are doing here. Okay, so let's get it started. The Zillionaire quick start guide. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Are we good to go? Are we good to go? Okay, you can't see my screen yet. Okay. How about now? Are we good to go now? Are we good to go now? Let's go. Can we all see my screen now? Can we all see my screen now? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Uh, okay, for each and every one that is here to notify the group, please do well screenshot this section. Let them know that we are live. We're starting right away. All right. Zillionaire Quick Start Guide. The Zillionaire Quick Start Guide. So this is a section that is actually necessary for anyone who is going to actually experience a quantum leap here with us. So it's important that we all have a good understanding of what we are building here is all about. Now, let's proceed. So, congratulations to each and every one of you for making the decision to. This decision is you making up your mind to separate yourself from the 95% of the masses. This is you separating yourself from 95% of the masses. We are so proud of you for taking the bold step to secure your future. Your children will forever be eating from this particular decision you made today by becoming a zillionaire. Now, three ways to engage on the journey to financial freedom with the Zillionaire network. So we have the spare timers. That's people who just want to come on board and do it anytime they like. We have the part timers. That's 5 hours to 10 hours in a week, and we have the full timers, 5 hours to 8 hours every day. So you get to choose where you want to belong. However, this is important so that you can use it to measure the level of success you want to actually achieve here. So if you want to go with the spare time, you want to do it anytime you feel like, you can't be envying someone who is doing it part time. If you want to do it part-time, you can't be envying someone that wants to do it full-time, because it requires what you give it is going to go a long way in determining what you get in return. So things to note. Now, our ultimate priority is to help you to become financially free between the next 2 to 4 years. That's our ultimate priority, between 2 to 4 years. And to achieve this, you might have to successfully go through 5 stages, but you will not have difficulties going through these stages if you follow our mentorship, our proper training from your assigned leaders in the business. Now, the same way you go to school, you go to primary school, you spend 6 years, right? Primary one, primary two, like that, like that, like that. You go to secondary school, GS1, GS2, GS3, SS1, SS2, SS3. University as well, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level. That's the same thing. So this is where a lot of people get it wrong. They can be patient enough to go to school for 4 years, 6 years to get certified in a particular area of specialization, be it medicine, be it nursing, depending on the course. But when it now comes to the journey of financial freedom, they want to achieve it under 2 days. They want to achieve it in a month. They want to achieve it in 3 months. It's not possible. Anybody who has walked the path of financial freedom will tell you that it took them time to arrive wherever it is that they got themselves today. So you must have it at the back of your mind that it's going to be a journey. So our goal here in the Zillionaire Network is to work with you within the next 2 to 4 years to achieve financial freedom. And to achieve the financial freedom, you would go through 5 different stages. Type 5 different stages in the chat box. I want to be sure you guys are following me. You are going to go through 5 different stages. 5 stages. Type in the comment section. Type 5 stages in the comment section. I want to be sure you guys are following. You will not have difficulties going through these stages if you follow the mentorship and the proper training from your assigned leader in the business. Yes, 5 different stages. Yes. So we have excitement stage, we have disappointment stage, we have critical stage, we have growth stage, and we have maturity stage. So let's examine them one after the other. Now, let's start from the excitement stage. Let's start from the excitement stage. Now, when you come on board, immediately you are done with your payment, there is this joy. You feel that, okay, I'm about to enter financial freedom and all of that. You are currently excited because you took this decision to be part of the business, and the joy you have no bounds. You are excited for the testimonies, and you believe that one day you will share your own success story like the ones you saw. There's no doubt about that. However, you must understand that when it comes to the journey of financial freedom, you are going to go through stages. So after you got to a point, you wear out on this excitement stage and you go to disappointment stage. Now, what does this disappointment stage entail? So shortly, you will get to this stage of disappointment where someone close to you, please pay attention, because this is where a lot of people get it all wrong. So this is me preparing your mind towards what is to come. So shortly you will get to this stage of disappointment when someone close to you, it might be your okay. I think nobody is married here, but it gets to that point. Most of the time, the feedback we get, your husband, your wife, family, or your best friend, they will start telling you that you have been scammed. You this is not working. Is this is that? So they might want to sow a seed of disappointment into your heart. So you are the one that will understand that it is a phase. It is one of the necessary level you must pass through. So one of these people you really believe would, now this is the bitter truth. There are some people that you think will actually say yes to this opportunity through you, that they are going to be the first set of people to turn you down. They'll be like, there's a lie, it's not working, it's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. It is fine, it is expected. And this is why you are being prepared to expect it, so that you will not allow it to get to you. So that way you can successfully walk up your ladder. So one of the people you really believe will do this business with you might not take the same step you took. And they will turn down the business. Some of them will tell you they've done it before, there's this one, that one, and that one. So it might lead to you being disappointed or something. But however, you must understand that it is a stage. Then you move to the third ladder, which is the third stage, the critical stage. That's the urge to quit. You start hearing unnecessary things, this one, that one, and this is where it gets hot. Once you don't get through this phase, you everything that you have envisioned, dreamed of, everything just go down the rail. So you need to be very, very particular when you get to this stage. And this is why we are recording this section, so that from time to time you can come back to it and refresh your knowledge about the journey that you have embarked on. This is that stage where you stop picking. They will start calling you, you will not pick. They will send you a message, you will not respond to the message of your training and all of that. At this stage, all the dreams and vision you saw that got you started with the business would have been wiped off. Why? Because a lot of disappointment here and there. The people that you expect that they will embrace it, they will start saying all manner of things. So because of that, practically the fallout from the disappointment stage can actually get to you. However, like I said, you must understand that it is in stages. So it now takes you, once you can scale through that critical stage, you enter the growth stage. Once you can, and in this critical stage, you must make your mentor your best friend. Your mentor must be your best go-to in this stage. Talking about the critical stage now. So once you can allow him or her to walk you through that phase and you enter the growth stage, boom, that is it. So you will now get to the growth stage, and this is where you now allow us to guide you through your disappointment stage and your critical stage through our knowledge by following the proper lay down of mentorship that we have made available for you. Our online Zoom cell meetings, critical family that would help you see those stages as one of the ingredients of your greatness in this new venture. Boom. Once you pass through that growth phase, you now come to maturity stage. So this is where you start flying in the business, and you can now help your teammates, your other set of people, to begin to develop, to make money just like you. Then the final stage. Can you see now? This is what a lot of people don't understand about this opportunity. So most of them even quit from the first stage, which is the excitement stage. It is because they were not pre-informed. They didn't take them through the necessary stages. It is from the excitement stage, you move to the disappointment stage. From the disappointment stage, you move to the critical stage. From the critical stage, you move to the growth stage. And from the growth stage, you move to the maturity stage. And from the maturity stage, you move to the financial freedom stage. So this is where you begin to make a lot of money and experiencing consistent cash flow. This is where you now begin to do less and make so much more. So a lot of people want to come here without going through those previous phases. Am I communicating? A lot of people want to jump the growth phase, the maturity phase, the critical stage. They want to jump on those stage and just come here. It doesn't work that way. You must have successfully went through all these stages. Let me go back again, because this is the most critical part of this opportunity. You move from the excitement stage, where you are excited about what is to come, which is very normal, very, very normal for you to feel that way. You move from that excitement stage, get to a point, you now start entering disappointment stage. It is normal, and that is why you are being prepared. Where the people you think will actually come on the opportunity, they will do it with you. You guys will build together. They will be the person talking it down, calling it all manner of names. You have to be aware of this season, because if care is not taken, you can actually drop down here. Then once you can pass through this phase, you move to the next one, which is the critical phase. This is where the urge to quit step in. So you stop picking calls of your mentors, you stop attending trainings and all of that. But if you can make your mentor or your upline your best friend, you scale through this stage and go to growth stage. So when you now get to this growth stage now, you are now going to be guided through the disappointed stage and the critical stage, and boom, you enter the maturity stage. And from the maturity stage, you now start experiencing financial freedom. Can you see it now? This is exactly how it works. So where a lot of people make mistake is they move from excitement stage. They want to move from excitement stage and jump to financial freedom stage. It doesn't work that way. You have to go through all of those stages. So let's talk about expectation management. Now you need to understand that if you succeed with us, it is going to be you who created that success, not us. And if you fail on this journey, it is going to be you who created that failure, not us. You are the major determinant factor between success and failure in this business. In this journey to financial freedom, you are the major determinant factor. So it all depends on you, because where the blueprint is concerned, everything has been designed to ensure that you get to your destination. So whether you now get there or not is now dependent on you. Am I making sense? So expectation management, we are going to provide the roadmap, just like I said, the roadmap, the system, the structure, and the support that you need to succeed exponentially to secure your future in this system. Now, there will be ups and downs. Now, why are we communicating all of this? Is to actually set your expectation management right. There will be ups and downs. In this business, we will know you are in your downtime when you stop picking calls or you are not showing up for trainings, or we start hearing excuses here and there. Then what you have started with us is a business and is an investment. If you have started this journey of mentorship with us, you will understand this part very, very well. What you've started here is a business and it is an investment at the same time. So that means that you have a part to play actively for a minimum of 24 to 48 months, 2 to 4 years, before you begin to experience massive passive income and financial bliss. Am I communicating? Now, let's go to what is your why. When you saw this opportunity, when you decide to become part of this family, why did you decide to be part of this family? Why are you doing this business with us? What do you hope to achieve in a 2 to 4 year plan? Okay, let me hear from us. Drop it in the comment box. What is your why? Why did you decide to make up your mind to be part of this journey to financial freedom? Why? Let me hear from like 1 or 2 people. Why did you decide? Why did you decide to be part of this business? Why did you decide to be part of this journey to financial freedom? Let me get some comments in the comment section. Let me get some feedback in the comment section. I want to be sure you guys are following. What is your why? When you saw the whole plan, the whole vision, and everything, why did you decide? Why did you decide? Why did you decide to follow us on this journey? Why did you decide to follow us on this journey? I want to believe we cannot hear me. I would like to hear from some of us that are listening to me right now. So let me continue. So why are you doing this business? So what do you hope to achieve in 2 to 4 year plan? Now, put this in perspective, because this is what will propel you. Your why. Whatever challenges shows up, whatever it is that shows up, always have it at the back of your mind that it is your why that will keep you going, because it's what's going to propel you to surmount the obstacles when you see them. Okay, I'm in this business because I want to achieve financial freedom and become independent without having to rely on anyone for every every small good. That's a good why. That's a good why. So you must put this in perspective whenever challenges comes, whenever you are facing any downtime. You must make up your mind to keep on keeping on, so that you can surmount the obstacles when you see them. Write it down and put it where you can see them every day. Because when desire dies, fear is born, and wisdom is fruitless without courage. I'll come again. You can put that in the comment section. When desire, when it dies, fear is born, and wisdom is fruitless without courage. Your why on this journey to financial freedom, your why is your boss. I am not your boss. I am only a privileged mentor. I'm only a privileged one to actually guide you on your way to financial freedom. I'm the privileged visionary president of this vision, but I am not your boss. Your why is your boss, because if I give you instruction, if I tell you to do it this way, if you do it a different way, I can't beat you. So it is largely dependent on your own why. It is your why that will determine if you will listen to instructions, follow through your trainings, mentorship, guidance. It is your why you decided to be a part of this family will keep you going on hard days. Just like I said, I'm also going to let you know that what you seek is financial freedom. We all know that. It will not come to you, and this is the part a lot of people don't like to hear, but it is just the truth. What you seek is financial freedom, and it will not come to you on a platter of gold. You are going to face sometimes when you feel discouraged or disappointed by your friends, by your family, who you think will jump and join you. Most of them might turn you down. It is normal, very normal. Hear it and hear it well now. Very, very normal. So the fact is, you don't need your family or friends to do this with you. What you need is an open mind, emphasis on open mind and a coachable spirit. Put it in the comment section. Open mind and a coachable spirit. Those two things are very key. Once you have these two things, you are unstoppable. Once you have these two things, you are unstoppable. Now, you need to also understand that everyone that is successful today faced the same obstacles, but because their why was stronger, they overcame, and their success stories today. Because tough time never lasts. Tough people do. And it's only the tough people that can tell the story of the tough time. Put it in the chat box. Tough time never lasts. Tough people do. And it's only the tough people that can tell the story of the tough time. So having this at the back of your mind will really, really, really help you as you embark on this journey to financial freedom. Now that takes me to the three cardinal culture of the Zillionaire network. The three cardinal culture of the Zillionaire network. Number one, you must hand over your business to God. This journey that you have actually embarked on, you must hand it over to God, because if you don't involve God, we are very big on that here. You must involve God in this business, whichever way. You must involve your creator in your business. It's a must. It's not even an option here. It is a must, because we believe that with God, all things are possible. Then, secondly, you must be willing to be trained. Talking about the three cardinal culture here in the Zillionaire network now, you must be willing to be trained, because amateurs don't get paid here. It is professionals that get paid. I'll come again. Amateurs don't get paid. It is professionals that get paid. You can put it in the comment section. Amateurs don't get paid. So you are not going to come into this system after getting your work portal and not strive to become a professional. It is professionals that get paid here, not amateurs. So about 5% of people who make stupendous income in most business, only 5% of them read 5 professional books about the business. Now, talking about the books that is expected of you to read to become a professional where this journey to financial freedom is concerned. 5 books that you are expected. So you can as well write it down. I will get them. So 5 major books. So here it is. Number 1, you can screenshot this part. You can screenshot this part now. This book, going into the new year, January, February, March, you must dedicate it to reading these books. This book will automatically set you among 5% of people that are making stupendous money, generating amazing income in this business. I myself am going to go back to all these books again. Your 4th year network marketing by Mark Yarnell, Prospecting Rules by MC Nell Ross, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, Go Pro by Eric Warren, and The Business of the 21st Century by Robert T. Kiyosaki. These 5 books is a must-have for every zillionaire. These 5 books is a must-have for every zillionaire. Is that taken? Yes. So the last one, the third cardinal structure, you must be willing to train others. I can't mention this one enough. You must understand that the beautiful thing about you coming to the system is to get trained to also train others. You must be ready to also make a difference in the lives of people by training them to become successful and secure their future. The person with the marker makes most of the money. What do I mean by that? The person that is willing to teach others will also make most of the money. You must be ready to help people and not use them. You don't see people as tools to make you successful, but rather people should be helped to become successful. Just like what I'm doing right now, helping each and every one of you that care to follow the blueprint to become successful. Are we following? Good. Now, in the Zillionaire network, you must train leaders who are going to be professionals like you. And this is why you must also become a professional so that you can secure their future in 2 to 4 years period. The goal is within 2 to 4 years, you must be financially free. That's the plan. You must have a group of people who became financially free through your own training and inbuilt. So it's beautiful. The process is beautiful. Learn it, do it, and teach it. Put it in the chat box. Learn it, just like what you are doing right now. Do it. When you do it, you get the result. Then teach it. These 3 things, doing these 3 things makes you unstoppable. It makes you unstoppable. Now, let's talk about the enemies to your success on this journey. The enemies to your success on this journey. Now, number one is fear of rejection. Now you are afraid that if you start talking about the beautiful opportunity, a lot of people are going to say no, they will say this, they will say that. Rejection will always be there. You need to understand that rejection is a constant factor. There is no business. So I'll give you a very good example. With the way iPhone is, I'm talking about Apple now. There are still some people till now that don't like Apple. They don't like anything iPhone. They prefer Samsung. They're a Samsung person. And till date, there are some people that no matter how beautiful the iPhone is, if you give it to them, they will sell it and get Samsung. That is how people are. You need to understand that everybody is not meant to believe in you. The people that are assigned to believe in you will believe in you regardless. Just like the same way Apple has their own fan, it's the same way Samsung has their own fan. So that's the same thing with you. Just like the same way Chizara, we have people that will believe in her and follow her on this journey to financial freedom. That's the same way Doxa, Glory, we have people believe in her and follow her on this journey. It's just simple. So don't take rejection personally when you begin to experience it. And what does it mean? Here in the Zillionaire network, when you hear fear, it means false evidences appearing real. False evidence appearing real. Anything you fear are just imaginations that is created in your mind. They never existed. Go and think about it. Anything you are afraid of today is just a mere imagination in your head. They really never existed. Now, a mentor of mine shared a practical example of this with me. He said they kept a group of children in a particular country. They got them familiar with guns. They made them see how that when they shoot, people die. So you can imagine when a child grows in that kind of environment, they are automatically afraid of God, right? Now, they actually train another set of children in a different part of the country. They've never seen a gun both in movies and in real life up until the year that they have. So they brought both of them together. The people that have seen the gun before and the people that have not seen the gun before. Now, the people that have not seen the gun before, they pointed the gun to their head and they were smiling. Why are they smiling? It's because they don't know what it is used for. They've never watched someone use that gun to kill somebody before. So for them, it's just a normal stuff, maybe a plain thing. That's how powerful fear is. It is when you have seen it, when you have seen what that stuff can do. It's just imagination that you have created in your mind. They really do not exist. And guess what? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Everything, name it, everything you've ever desired or wanted is on the other side of here. So whenever you are trying to do something and you find yourself getting afraid of it, just know that you are about to hit something major. Keep on keeping on till you get it. The second enemy to your success is lack of consistency. Now, for some people now, I must celebrate the consistency of quite a number of you guys here. You've been showing up consistently. Remember, in this business, the only thing that can stop you from becoming financially free is when you quit. For as long as you refuse to quit, one day you will definitely become financially free. And I will end that by saying, quitters never win and winners never quit. Put it in the comment section. Quitters never win and winners never quit. Quitters will never win and winners will never quit. So, starting from tonight, these books you can download them as PDF if you are yet to get the what's it called, the hard copy. Starting from tonight, your first year in network marketing, start the book from introduction to Are You Following? Please, this is very important. You guys, everybody listening to me right now, revert back to me in my DM. Your first year in network marketing, start the book from the introduction to chapter 2. From the introduction of the book to chapter 2. From the introduction of the book to chapter 2. You are to study the PDF file that will be given to you later. Okay, I think I will find it. You can also download it yourself. Just type it on Google. Very, very easy. Then, thirdly, engage in the 30 days challenge with the standard method of operation. We are going to get there. Now, congratulations and welcome once again to the Zillionaire Network. Now, what is the value of the portal you started with here in the Zillionaire Network? Now, it is often said that when the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When the value of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Now, let's use these three men that started Apple as a good instance. These three men. Now, a lot of people don't know these two other guys, but you must have heard of Steve Jobs. That was $250 billion. Then there is Steve Wozniak, and there is Ronald Wayne. There's Steve Wozniak, and there is Ronald Wayne. Now, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak came together after Ronald Wayne sold his own shares in Apple for just $800, which is now worth 100 billion today. Now, guess what? Ronald Wayne is broke today. Why? Because he didn't see the value in Apple on time. So he just sold his part of the shares and left it for Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Now, if you talk about Apple now, you will never remember Ronald Wayne again. Meanwhile, he was part of the people that started. So I said all of this to say, just as you have started now, if you don't see it to the very end, people that will come after will ride on the same system and become extremely successful. And that leads me to communicating the value of the business. Now, when you go for One World Portal, the value of One World Portal is 168,000. The value, I'm sure you can see it on your screen. So depending on the portal, the profit center you decide to go for, that's what ultimately determines what you get. Now, look at this. So this is exactly this is a typical example of your journey in the Zillionaire Network. So when you start out, for the first 24 months, you will be pushing. It will require a lot of effort from your end. Once you transit from your second year to 4 years, it will now require less effort, but you still cannot let it go. You still be pushing it bit by bit. 4 years after, you enter your residual income, your passive income. You now don't need to. You can now enter the car, and the car can. Your financial freedom is now guaranteed. Can you see it? Look at this very well. Screenshot it if you need to. Understand these phases. When you start, a lot of you guys are going to balance your payment by month end. Immediately you get started, understand that you are going to run this journey with maximum effort for the first 2 years. for the first 24 months, just the same way you go to school. Primary school, you spend 6 years. Secondary school, you spend 6 years. University, for some of you, 6 years too. Only to get a certificate that you are going to use for a job. That's the same thing that happens when you want to do your journey to financial freedom. It's only sad that people just want to enter something and blow all overnight. No. If you did not blow all overnight in your certificate, you took your time to get your certificate. You cannot come here and want to achieve financial freedom overnight. So this is the sequence. Your first 2 years is going to require maximum effort. But from your second year to your fourth year, it's going to require less effort. Then from your fourth year and above, you now start enjoying financial freedom. Is it making sense? Exactly. Now, the difference between one account, 3 wealth portal, and 7. Let me show you. Now, with one profit center coming on board and 8 people join the system, you will make 68,000 from the matching bonus, which is 77,000. That same 8 people, if they flow into a 3 profit center, you will make 113,000. Are you seeing it? 7 profit center, that same 8 people flowing into the system will make this person using 7 profit center 189,000. Now, can you see the difference now? Same effort, different results. Same effort, different results. Same effort, different results. So that's why I kept saying it on the Zoom call that day. Don't settle for less when you know that you can push for more. Because at the end of the day, you wish you have actually started on a very good note. Am I making sense? Good. Now, just like I said, immediately you finish your payment, you are going to be given a username and a password to your account. So we are going to teach you how to monitor the account, how to see the way the money is coming in, how to withdraw it. So your bank account is going to be connected to this profit center. Zenith bank account preferably. So just in case you don't have Zenith bank account, please consider to go and open one. That's the bank we are working with. They are going to link your Zenith bank account to this wealth portal. So when money comes in, you can withdraw it, and under 24 hours, it drops in your Zenith bank account. Under 24 hours. Now, how do we run connectivity in such a way that we grow here? We have a lot of means, and that is why we keep mentioning that there is a system already, and we are going to teach you how to use everything so that you can find out the one that works the best for you. We have contact recommendation, we have questionnaires, we have online eligibility link, we have flyers, postcard, we have instant prospecting and inviting, IPI script, we have home launch, brand launch, and we have radio. So depending on the one you later get comfortable with, that's what we're going to use to help you build your way into financial freedom. So system 1. So this is how the message looks like. Though we have refined it. So please, once you get official, immediately you are done making your payment, ensure the person that is assigned to you gives you a breakdown of all of these ways. So this is how it looks like. Hello, Chike, how's everything? I recommend you to a global organization running a world campaign now in Nigeria. They are on a mission to make 500 individuals become financially free. They might contact you to be part of the privileged beneficiary. Do let me know if they do. Simple. So now this contact recommendation, there is nobody in its right senses that will see this and will not want to be interested. As a matter of fact, this one is even the best way to actually get people on board effortlessly. Don't worry, whoever that is assigned to you as your upline leader will take you through this journey. So when they ask questions, this is the next thing that follows. Okay, it's a non-governmental initiative that shows selected people their system on how to generate cash flow and enjoy financial freedom for life. I connected to one of their top superiors for the offer. He asked me to recommend a credible person that I know that can as well benefit from the project like me. So I gave them your number. Let me know if they contact you. Okay? Simple. So can you see now who makes the recommendation call? All of these things is going to be done by your upline leader, your upline A leader, or your upline U leader. All of these things you're going to understand is as we proceed. So ensure that you know the person making the calls for you and then support them. You're going to be taking through all of this process. How does the organization know that I am the person that recommended my written contact? You are going to be given immediately you get activated. You are going to be given a reservation code. You are going to be given a reservation code. Yes. So these are the positions of leadership here in the Zillionaire network. So immediately you come on board, you are a connector. From there, you move to Kingsman. From there, you move to Imagine Leader, Unstoppable Leader, Encoding Room, Global Leader. Then from there, you start entering top 20 highest earner in your state, top 20 highest earner in Nigeria. Then you move from there to top 20 in the world. Then you enter the Hall of Fame. I mean, when you begin to come, when you begin to grow in ranks, you will see the so much benefit that you're going to be enjoying as a result of you coming up or ranking up on these positions. These people are enjoying a lot, a whole lot. How do you monitor your growth in the system? With your standard, we call it standard method of operation. Don't worry, but immediately you get connected, your upline leader is going to communicate all of this to you. So this is how it looks like. You attend your IPO, initial planning orientation. You make your 100 name contact list. You attend, which is what you are doing right now. If you are listening to me right now, you attend your quick start guide. And that's what you are doing right now. Then you study the introduction and chapter 1 of first year. I already said that. Ensure that you study that book immediately after this section. Now, for people that have been conversant with our trainings, you see me mentioning our parent company. Our parent company, yes, that's AIM Global, Alliance Emotion Global, during their anniversary. Event took place at the world largest indoor arena at the Philippine Arena. Over 50,000 millionaires gathered here that day. For time, I will not be able to play the video. The video is here. The video is here. So now, let me take you through the alert, how alert looks like, how it's going to be sounding in your bank account. So feed your eyes. It is possible. So just in case you have been sleeping before, just in case you are postponing your coming on board. So imagine something like this eating your account daily. Daily. Imagine something like this eating your account on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Fantastic, right? Exactly. This is somebody's salary. Some people don't even make up to this. So are you seeing it? There's no impossibility here. You must just be willing to learn. Learn the business, do the business, teach the business, and you become unstoppable. Are you seeing the alert? I'm sure you like what you see. Exactly. It's possible. We don't have two heads. We don't have two heads. We don't have two heads. So I could go on and on and on and on and on, showing you a lot of alerts. Yeah, something sweet, something very nice. Yes. So what next? Now that we are here. Okay, more and more. I have to put this for each and every one of you guys to see. Now we are not joking here. Are you seeing the credit alert? Are you seeing it? This is not a frame something. By the time you start enjoying yours too, you will start to believe that this is something very, very practical. So let me show you a connector that has achieved great success in this business. Now, can you see his grass to grace story? Now, this is somebody who did not even have hope. You are going to see his picture now. Can you see it? Can you see the bike? Can you see the transformation? So I tell people, if people that did not even go to school can see this opportunity, embrace it, but because they are coachable and teachable, they become something like this, then I see no reason why. Because each and every one of you listening to me right now, all of you went to school. You have some level of education. So now, business planning, importance of multiple accounts. So this is why we tell people not to settle for less. When you go for multiple accounts, it helps you get fast results. It makes people join you faster because they can see that you are serious when you go for bigger account. It boosts It boosts your belief system and your success line, downlines. You get product 1 million plus your personal health and your family, the best product in the whole world. Log in, focus on your account foundation, believe you already have it before going into any registration, at least. So depending on what you want to go for. Now, there's this adage that Zig Ziglar used to talk about, that you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. You would have everything in life that you want if you would only help others get what they want, which is so, so true. And that's exactly what you are doing here. The more people you help get what they want, the more you get what you want. And this is where we draw the curtain. I'm sure to a large extent, you've come into a better understanding of what we are doing, what we are all about, what we are doing and what we're all about. Did it make sense? Are we good to go? Clear enough? Yes. So you know how we do it. Go to the group, let them know how blessed you were from today's section, and I'm going to see us again. So like I said, it's intentional that we are recording this section because as people begin to flow in, we don't want to be repeating this section again and again and again. So basically, all they just need to do is to come here and go through the training themselves. Go through the training. So all you just once you begin to have new people flow in, all you just need to do is to refer them to this channel and let them learn on the go, learning on the go, learning on the go. So from time to time, I'm going to be showing up here to ensure that I'm dishing out values. This is us creating the system to ensure that nobody have an excuse as to why they don't understand what we are doing, what we are building, why we are building what we are building. So till next time, I'm going to see us again. Let's stay intentional and let's ensure that we are following up on everything that we are doing to achieve our goal, which is ensuring that by the end of the year, we have 500 multi-millionaires arrive or emerge by the end of 2026. So you know how we do it. Go to the group, let them know how today was a blessing to you, and I'm going to see us yet again, I think till Sunday. Yeah, our next section, I'll communicate it, I'll let us know. So meanwhile, if you know that, I mean, we are in the season already. As money begins to come to your hand, don't wait till you have it all. Be sending it in so that once it's December 31st stroke January 1st, you are on board. And we start moving with you from January 1, January 2, that way, so that we can measure. That way, the results can be measurable. So I'll see us again on Sunday by the special grace of God. Let's stay intentional and let's watch out for updates on the group. Let's always acknowledge messages on the group to indicate that we are following. God bless us all, and let's do what we have an amazing night rest.